What's up, everybody? Today's request. Working, basically how we're treated like machines. We work for the rich and then we breed more so they work for the rich. You know, basically just how we're just machines and shit. Literally, we're human beings, but we're literally treated like a thing. We literally don't care for one another. If that one person can't get the job done, he breaks down. And what I mean by breaks down, let's say he gets some kind of health problem or he gets sick or he takes too many days off to whatever, he's replaced like that. They don't care about how he needs to survive, how he's trying to maybe provide for, well, obviously he's trying to provide for himself, but also possibly his family, his kids, whoever. They don't care about that though. We're all just treated like a machine. When a machine breaks down, we try to see if we can fix it. If not, we throw it away. We basically scrap it or, throw it away, replace it. It's like no different really with us. We do the exact same thing. We're literally treated like a machine. For example, the refrigerator. It's like, it's considered a machine. That's literally what we feel, that what we're treated like. If you don't do what you're being told to do, whatever it is, people belittle you, put you down, call you a waste. If you don't participate in this system, people are going to talk shit about you. People are going to criticize you, you name it. It's literally. They only care for you of what you're able to do or what you have, what nice things that you have. Or, if you don't have none of that, you're just a piece of trash in their eyes. And they want no part of you. Tell me how fucked up that is. I would say that's pretty screwed up in my opinion. I mean, to just see someone starve, to just see someone wandering around in the streets, all because they don't have this, that's just disturbing in itself. And for people that don't see anything wrong with that, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with people. We always defend the system. We always defend the way life is. It's like we're okay with it. Now I know it's not easy to change it, but it's like when someone doesn't want to participate in this, we just put somebody down. We start calling him or her names. You bum, you waste. Ever think of it this way? I don't look at us as bums. Life is a bum. Life is all BS. Life's saying it's a gift, and yet we're doing all this hassle for a so-called gift in life. We're literally wasting away our energy all week long to try to just make a decent pay, just to put it all upon bills, all upon your needs such as food or whatever. And then it's like, what do you do from there? Oh, gotta get back to work, gotta make it again so I can do the next round, next week's more bills, or this month coming up, this bill. So I got to make sure I can make this. Oh, I might even have to apply for another job because this one job ain't doing it for me. I'm literally just wasting all our energy for this shit. And then when people like me expose it and just, say how fucked up and cruel this is, you'll get people that'll come to us saying, you crazy son of a bitches, you need help. Get a grip, that's how life is. No shit, that's how life is. But not everyone wants to deal with this shit. Then you wonder why people take their lives. And then yet we have the nerve to call them cowards. When really, it takes guts to do that. Me, I don't know if I probably don't even have the guts to do that. And to be honest, I really don't want to do it. But at the same time, I do want out of this life because this life is just so unbearable. It's like, it's just too much. But at the same time, I am scared to go through with it, and I always say in my videos, I don't recommend anybody to go through with it. However, I can't stop people. People do have the right to do whatever they wish. I can't, stop anybody. Everyone has their own free will in that way. But, I'm just saying I don't want to encourage it ever. But, all that being said, this is why, though, people lead to this route, because it's just not everyone can handle the way life is, and then they gotta have assholes say to them, well, let's get a grip, man, that's how life is, we're all in this mess. And it's true, we are all in this mess. Maybe that's one little bit of comfort, but still, not everyone wants to deal with it. And then yet they're being cowards because they're quitting. They never asked for it. They never asked for this. I can understand if, like I always like to say from time to time, if you agreed, you sign forms or whatever, agreeing, saying, yeah, I agree to all the stress and all this. So if I quit now, then yeah, then I can understand maybe being selfish or a coward because I agreed all to the shit just to quit. But the thing is, we didn't agree to nothing. We're just here. And everyone's going to view life in a different manner, in a different way. Some people are just going to, like I always like to say too, time to time, like a horse, see straight and not really see all around. And then you're going to get people like me, it's just common sense people that see the whole picture and just don't want no part of this. Now, like I will say, I'm not saying due to this, don't work. I'm not saying don't work, but I'm just saying how this all sucks. And then people say it doesn't, so it does. It does suck. And people end up, you always get these idiots that'll be like, well, if you don't work, what are you going to do all day? Just sit around? There's so many other things to do in life. Think of it. If you're working in an office, let's say people that work in a building, in an office, whatever type of receptionist or whatever, you're sitting around all day regardless. You're sitting around on a computer all day. Literally staring at a screen. Who knows how good that is for your eyes? And not only that, you're just inside. There's a world out there and we're trapped in a building. That's literally us. So either way, we're just sitting around all day. One good thing about that is you're getting paid, yes, but still, either way, you're sitting around all day. What's the difference sitting around all day playing video games? I'm looking at a screen either way. At least I'm looking at a screen and actually enjoying what I'm doing. I'm playing a game that I like to play, whatever the game is. I'm not going to go in specific, but this video game I'm enjoying instead of being here on this stupid thing. Oh, man, what happened here? Stupid thing's always spazzing out. I got to restart it again. Just, you get what I mean? And then people always say life would get boring if you just have fun all the time and never have responsibilities. I feel like life gets boring regardless. Yeah, I agree with those people, but life just gets boring in general. Working all the time would get boring. Going around here, everything I feel will probably get boring. Yeah. But you know what? I want to have a life where I have no stress. I'm healthy. Everything goes peacefully. And that's how I feel we all should have a life to live. But instead, it's just not that way. There's lucky people that are, wealthy. Then you got unfortunate people that are struggling day by day, thinking how they're going to survive another day. They're in debt, whatever, Just so much suffering and torment, and it's all because of the system. It's all because of the way we live. Plus health problems on top of that just adds more weight on your shoulder. Add more brick, boom, 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 boom. Literally. And then this is where I say to myself, we're only human. We can only take so much. Then you wonder why people snap. Then you wonder why people just lose their minds. They have meltdowns. They might pick up a gun and just start shooting people. You just don't know what goes on in people's life. And why do you think we're the way we are? A lot of it has to do with the way the system is. There's a lot of reasons why we're like this. I'm not just saying the system's the only thing, but it's definitely in the list for sure. It could be one of the main things for sure. Imagine having so many health problems and you don't have insurance to get treated or whatever. You don't have the funds, so the heroes, so they call the doctors, can't save you now. Then you wonder why you hear mass shootings. And this is something I like to keep bringing up because this is something that's obviously still going to keep going on. And it's just, this is the reason why behind it, little do we know. If we all had if we all lived equally, maybe life would be a little less. I'm not saying it would be totally gone. At least I wouldn't know, but there's jealousy. Jealousy is a huge thing. Somebody having a good life and then somebody suffering, homeless or whatever scenario they're in, and they see they get jealous, and what do? They'll go after that person and kill him. That's why where there's people like, say, this guy just killed this woman for no reason. There is a reason behind it. Jealousy. Yeah, the woman or the man didn't really do anything to him, start any trouble, but just alone seeing that guy, seeing that woman having a good life, being happy, having a job, let's just say, get that person jealous, and that's where people go crazy and just want to do that. Because the problem is not everyone has happy lives. Not everyone's happy. Not everybody's going to get better. Unfortunately, I wish I was wrong. I wish everyone had a happy life. I wish life was equal, but it's not. And that's the biggest problem. And that's why a lot of things you hear on the news is the reason why. I'm not saying that's the only reason, but it definitely has to do a lot with it. I would at least say, in my opinion, which I'm pretty sure is a fact. But yeah, really, there's always pretty much a reason behind it. Even though it may seem like there's no reason. I don't know why I'm bleeding, but I must have cut myself somehow. But anyway, yeah, I mean, you see someone doing good or whatever, you see happy people like that can't stand that are in a miserable state or in a bad whatever. So what do? They have nothing to lose. They'll go and hurt that person, maybe kill that person. Just to get, I don't know how to explain it, but just like with suicide, there's some people where they want to end their lives, but they feel like they want to end someone else's life with them. And that, I say, that's selfish in my opinion. Just take it. Well, I'm not encouraging to even do that, but if you're in a crazy state like that, yeah, I'd rather you, like me, for example, I would take myself out. I wouldn't take someone else with me. I don't, that's not right. If you're that unhappy in life and you're thinking about killing someone and end yourself, no, just end your life. But don't even do that. But you get what I'm trying to say. Don't take some innocent person's life. But that's the thing. We don't care. We see how, like, for example, let's just say I'm that person. I'm miserable. Like, I'm just pretending like I'm in their shoes. And I see this person happy. They look like they have fun. They go on vacation or whatever. They look like they're loaded. They got nice cars or whatever. You know what? I'm going to kill that person too. Fuck their life up too. And then end mine as well. And this is what goes on in people's head. And this is why you hear this stuff. This is the shit that goes on. This is where it all goes, how we're just like treated like machines. We're not treated like actual human beings. Nobody has it evenly. He's richer, he's poorer. Instead of it all just being equally the same. Then you wonder why crimes are a thing. Once someone said if money didn't exist, there'll be crimes. There's crimes with money. Money's the main cause of crimes. Now, I'm not saying like if let's say if money didn't exist, I don't know if there'll still be crimes or whatnot, but I'm just saying money exists obviously and there's crimes going on, so there's no different in that way then, I mean, I don't know, man. People just think they have an answer for everything and they think they're right. Those are what you call hypocrite narcissists, or you just can't argue with those type of people. You could try so hard to try to, tell them what's really true, but you're just not going to get anywhere. You're just wasting your time. They're right. In their minds, they're right, no matter what. So that's why, like I said, people like that, I just try to avoid, or I just be like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't even want to waste my time. I mean, I would try to convince a person, but if the person's just that stupid and ain't going to understand or even have the desire to listen to what I have to say, let's just say, then I'm just going to not even waste my time, because it's making me a jackass trying to help some stupid toe, someone that's stupid. And you ever heard that saying, you can't fix stupidity, you can't fix stupid? Well, I believe it. And actually, I'm thinking of making a video about that soon too, in the near future. You can't fix stupid. And there's a full amount of stupid people in this world. There's also a full amount of smart people too. But sadly, a lot of stupid people get in the way of it. Man. But yeah, I mean, it's just, and then it's like people are just so like confused and like so like, confused of like, why is life so crazy like this? Why are people losing their minds? I don't know. You tell me. It's pretty obvious. Life obviously is getting more expensive. Some people have good life somehow, and other people have bad life. Some people get jealous. Some people have a lot to lose, and then there's people that have absolute nothing to lose, and then that's when you get those type of people that'll do bad things, whatever. They'll be like, who cares? My life's already over. I'm already at rock bottom. I'm already at rock bottom, so what do I got to lose if I do that or do that? And some people just want to go to jail just to have shelter, just to be in a, with a roof over their head. I mean, there's just a lot of things that I see. It's like I just see the whole picture. And people just only see straight. They don't even see to the right or left or nothing. Me, I see behind me. Well, literally, because, the camera's here, so I can see what's going on behind me. But you get the gesture. I see all around. I see all around. I see the whole picture of this bullshit. And I'm just describing what this bullshit's all about. And if that makes me negative or crazy, then, well, so be it to people. But I'm just describing what reality we're living in is. So if you're calling me all those things crazy, weird, whatever, you should be really calling reality, life itself, that, because that's all I'm describing. That's all I can say here. I mean, we're literally treated like fucking robots when we have robots. We're literally like tools. I said this so many times, guys, and I always love to mention this from time to time. We're literally just tools. We're property. We're the government's property. We're all just property here. The government owns us, I guess you could say, like we're their little pigs, their little puppets, Muppets, puppets, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it Muppets, puppets, either or, I guess, but literally, they're little sheeps. They're little obedient sheeps. That's what we are to them. We're programmed. We're like a video game character. Whatever you make that character do, if you hit the A button, he jumps, or you hit this, or sprint, or run, or punch someone, or whatever. That's literally what I feel like the government are doing to us. They're controlling us. They want us to do this on that wheel, on that hamster wheel, and we follow. With no questions asked. We have no brain. It's like we have no mind of our own. We're just being programmed and manipulated from the very moment of birth all the way to adulthood and pretty much throughout your whole friggin' life. That's it. That's the Big Bang. The Big Bang Theory. Ah, man. But anyway, guys, I'm going to actually wrap it up there. Yeah, pretty much think I said everything I could have, or, I mean, there's always some things I probably sometimes forget to say, but yeah, I said pretty much mostly what I could come up with, So anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go for now. Love you all. And, yeah. Oh, a little update so far. The air quality, or whatever you call it, the air quality has gotten better. Says that it's good now. It said earlier it was moderate, so it means, I guess moderate means it's okay. It's not good, but it ain't bad. But now it's saying good, so I guess it is safe to go outside into the shithole. But, yeah, let's hope for an end coming up soon, guys. That's all I can hope, man. And I hope it's a peaceful end, but sadly it would never go that way, unfortunately. It'll probably be something like this again in a more worse form, where we just get a whole bunch of problems and die slowly, or who knows if we even die at all, but we'll have lingering health problems. And that's the type of thing that I feel the government would do to us. So who knows? Just life itself is that type of bitch that would do something to us like that. It could just never be 1, 2, 3 to process, But anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering my mouth and wrap it up now. Love you all, guys. Peace out.